Follow our amazing sponsors, Fiya Infusion, Tax Strategy, Ask BlueJae, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. And be sure to tune into our other programming throughout the week. All right, y'all, let's get it. Tax season is a month.
Hey, I had to take it back. This is a Blueprint favorite. Slugging. Make sure y'all get it too.
Just when you thought you was the baddest in the building, someone blew in just a bit more appealing. I'm slugging. Yeah, you know I'm slugging. Boss bitch, dope shit. Yeah, you know I'm slugging.
I'm slugging. Yeah, you know I'm slugging. Hey, Blue, what happened to the real one? Happy Thursday! We back for another week, y'all. We made it. Hey, I'm slugging. Drop those businesses. I'm telling you right now. We shouting you out tonight. What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. Shout out to Alana DeVille. That was Slugging. Okay, you can download that on all music platforms. Make sure you check her out. Check out Slugging Apparel. You can use my promo code MzMetchi10, y'all, at checkout. Get these discounts, y'all. I got them for you. Welcome back. We have so much to talk about. This week been crazy. I mean, it's crazy every week. And I feel like it continues to go up. So we're talking about it tonight. If you haven't already, make sure that you're following the Blueprint Media Company on Facebook, Instagram at the BP Media Co. and on Twitter too. TikTok, all of that. Look us up. Let's connect. You know, if you are a business, if you're someone that's looking to get out there, we are expanding our reach this year. This is the goal. So help me be a part of that. Be a part of the network. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Go ahead. We can follow each other back. I'm not petty with likes. Y'all ever get them people, they be like, yeah, follow me, and they don't never follow you back. It'd be like, well, damn. I was legitimately trying to do that. Anyway, tonight we have a special guest. Man Williamz is joining us, and I'm really, really excited because we're talking about his pivot that he's taken as far as in business. And, you know, we hear it a lot, but you're going to be able to hear his journey of how he is, making his transition into a new venture. So we're really excited to talk to him. Before we go any further, our sponsors, they're everything. They're everything to us. I had it at the bottom. Make sure that you all are following all of our sponsors. Tax Strategy, Fiya Infusions, Ask BlueJae, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. I need you all to be following them because they literally, like y'all, the sponsors of the Blueprint Live really have some amazing things that you all can benefit from. It's tax season, okay? With Ask BlueJae, she has a range of products. If you need a virtual assistant, she got all of that. Y'all know I got the shades. And Black Dollar Days, she is really doing an initiative to try to get the community involved so that we can stop police brutality, amongst other issues that we experience in the African American community. So, you know, make sure that you connect with them. These are my sponsors. They dope. I'm going to rep them to the end. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I want you all to go ahead and follow them too. Tonight, the What Would You Do, y'all? Off the chain. Let's see. What's up, Sonia? Thank you for checking in. Amir Cosmetics. Make sure that you all are following her and check out the episode of MzMetchi 101. Hey, girl, what's going on? Hi, my Candy. How are you? She said, my son, Alan Forte. Yes, tag him. You all share this live up for me. Alan has joined it. Welcome. So we got an exciting night for you all. T is going to be with us shortly. She is going to be here soon. So, you know, tonight, I think maybe just to kind of kick it off a little bit, we got to shout out our business of the week from last week. Okay. So Sabri's Candle Company, if you all are looking for amazing candles, do what you got to do. She is based out of Michigan. I'm so excited for her. We love Sabri's candles. I have them in the background here. So that's my girl. But this week, our business of the week It's Apex Couture magazine. If you have been following me, I just shared my MzMetchi one-on-one that I had with Antoine Wright, who is the CEO of Apex Couture magazine. It was a great interview, and I felt like that I really wanted to highlight him as Business of the Week this week because, you know, he goes hard as far as promoting us. Okay, having stories in his magazine talking about things that affect us. You know, it's taboo to talk about sometimes, and he provides a platform for that, and it's all digital. And you know, he also has like the paper copies too. I was able to be in the magazine, and I'm just like, man, he is dope, and he should be highlighted this week. So shout out to Antoine Wright, Apex Couture magazine. I'm gonna definitely drop his information in the comments so that you all can connect with him if you're looking for a promotion. He's based out of Florida, you know. Again, we talk about expanding our reach. We are really doing that at this particular point. We're connecting with other people that are doing big things in their cities. So it's gone outside of just the Chicagoland area. So I'm like, man, you know, I'm like, I haven't even met him, but I'm like, dude, I am rooting for you. So as we all root for each other as Black media professionals. So shout out to him. Y'all make sure y'all go and share it up. You know, go read the articles and everything. This is for you. Absolutely. Let me go into the comments. She said, hey, cute girl. Hello. Thank you so much for joining the live. Share it up. I think that before we have our special guest come on, Man Williamz, I think I'm going to go into my hated it because, you know, I'm waiting for Tea. I'm going to get her caught up. Let me take a sip. Tonight's topic, are you taking the vaccine? I want to know, can we talk about it? Can we have a real conversation? I want to know. I've been hearing so many different reviews on what they're going to do. They trying to turn us into some zombies. No, I'm just joking. No, actually, I really want to hear some feedback from you all. So I know y'all are jumping to the comments right now, but let's wait. Let's wait on that. I'm gonna play a little bit of music. I mean, I feel like it's been a lot of new music that's been dropping lately. What are you all listening to? I need to know. Because I know I got a few people that's on my playlist. I'm just like, yes, it's lit all the way. So we have a lot to talk about tonight, but you know, hate it and love it. I think we can go ahead. Hold on, who is this? No, oh, you gotta tell me why, my candy. You gotta tell me why. I need to know. I need to know. Hate it and love it. Whew. Did y'all see that Salt and Pepper movie? All I have is just shaking my head as far as that's concerned. I cannot. I will not. I will not. I was watching it, and you know, if y'all grew up around the time that Salt and Pepper was out, I'm like, man, you know, Spinderella was an integral part of that. I remember her. She's a vital piece. She's a vital member of that. And they just made her seem like she was just a little fly on the wall. And it was so unfortunate because I actually watched their show that was on BET. And I'm like, do y'all not like her? Did something happen? What happened? What caused the breakdown of that relationship? I'm curious. I need to know. It was sad to see the portrayal of it because I mean, you know, I understand some people are like with the perspective of they were talking about just their best friends, them growing up, they knew each other. She was kind of introduced later on, but how do you not give props to somebody that helped you get on? Hold on, what did she say? Well, I believe that they have not enough research on it. Okay. Yes. I definitely want to talk about that. She's talking about the vaccine. So that's what we're talking about tonight. Are y'all taking the vaccine? I don't know. But getting back to the hate it or love it. The movie was kind of trash to me. And I don't typically give bad reviews like that, but it just felt like it was a lot of pieces that was missing. Something wasn't right with it at all. At all. So I'll pass. It's a hard pass for me. I'm gonna get into a little bit of this Chaz Up. Let's jam out real quick. Get you something in your cup. I got Man Williamz coming up next. Very excited to talk to him.
Eat some mac and shit. Oh no, you're not there this week, but I keep your secret. Yes, guy. See you later.
Y'all make sure y'all share this up.
Where we at right now, it's high above the clouds, so you know it's going down, you know it's going down.
This is my favorite song by them, honestly. Shout out if you happen to catch this clip. This is my favorite song from you. Man! My special guest is in the studio. He just disappeared, but he is here.
They all gonna be missing more. Never been typical. Later rest the cynical. Couldn't let them compromise my morals nor my principles. Fuck them municipals, assuming we're all criminals. Protect the service minimal, then place us up in critical condition. Fail to mention, while talking no medicinal. Living that dispensary life, passing my clinicals. Lyrical, they instantly like. They say we lyrical. The role we play is up to the hype, aka pivotal. Taking on these industry types to reach that pinnacle.
If you're just tuning in, this is Chive Up Above, available on all platforms. Make sure y'all go share it up, like, subscribe to them on, I got them on Spotify.
Right back down like the pivot for pursue these niggas trivial. We can't right now. It's high above the clouds, so you know it's going down. You know it's going down. Where we at right now, it's high above the clouds, so you know it's going down. You know it's going down.
Man, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to come on.
Like sweet same women and plus linen, forever winning. So in my pics, I'm forever grinning. We been a minute, we in the building just like a tenant, and we never finish before you spend it, plan to replenish. Bit of advice, if you roll the dice, you might pay the price. Ain't nothing nice, ain't no thinking twice in this game.
Man, you ready?
But throw the rice, cause she's a bitch and I
He
love her right.
backstage. Yes, first off. Look, my earring coming off. I'm so excited. Earring that came clean off. Goodbye, earring.
Lighters on my chest,
You just don't take this one off, too.
She love to feel how I'm so real behind the wheel. She know the deal that I never seen.
It's funny when bloopers happen on air, you just be like this. Damn, I gotta roll with it. Okay, again, that was Chive Up Above. I'm gonna bring on, wait a minute, hold up. I gotta bring on Man, he's ready to go. Hold on, y'all give us a second. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing so good. So glad that you could join me tonight. Welcome back.
Yes, 1 year ago this week.
I know. You know what? And you shared that. Sometimes I go through the memories like when I get a chance, and I'm like, man, that literally was a year ago, and I'm like, he's coming on this week.
Right.
So first off, it's been a lot that's transpired since the last time I saw you.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. How are you feeling? Like, what was last year like for you? I mean, we were in the midst of an entire pandemic. So
yes. Well, last year around this time, I was trying to plan a dance competition. I was just trying to take, my choreography to the next level. But then COVID happened, so that cut that out. I went through stuff that had inspired me to embark on the new journey, and now here I am, becoming a recording artist.
Yes, for me, we've kept in touch ever since you've been, on the show.
Yes, definitely.
So to really see your journey, I'm happy for you. I'm just so proud that you are going for it, from one entrepreneur to another.
Yes, thank you so much, because you've been doing it too. Every time I look up, I see Slugging, Pouty Lips, Blueprint Radio, 101.
You got to rep your affiliate.
Definitely.
Period. So, all right. Last time you were here promoting the dance challenge. Now you've gotten into music. What inspired that shift for you?
Well, I was working with a couple different artists, working on music videos and doing things with them. So then when the pandemic hit, it was kind of like there's really not going to be any kind of way to do any kind of dance show anytime soon. So how can I artistically express myself, continue letting people know my story and know what I'm doing, what I've been through, and what I have going on. So then I just came up with doing music. All of a sudden, I found a beat, wrote to it, and I kept going.
You say, and that was it from there.
Yes, and it just came so naturally. Like all the songs that I've written and worked on, like I don't push myself to write it. It's like it just flow out, come out just so naturally, just as dance would. So why not continue and keep going and see where I can go with it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so tell me about your first single that's out.
Yes. So, oh, can I curse on here?
Go ahead. You got to give them the real title.
So, Bitch Gag. That wasn't even the first song that I wrote or recorded. That song just came out of nowhere. My best friend JC, I don't know if she's on, but shout out to her. She gave me the idea. I'm like, I need a song to do a cover to. She like, you should remix Megan Thee Stallion, Don't Stop. So I'm like, okay, how can I do this? I came up with the verses, and then I was like, what can I do for the chorus? I need something just simple. And I was like, yeah, this, and you know, the whole chorus.
Yeah,
and it just came so naturally. Yes. So then when it came to figuring out the feature, my fiance helped me. I was like, I need a girl that can come hard like Young Thug. He didn't really come hard on Don't Stop. So I got to make sure the girl come hard. So he was like, why don't you get Alana Deville? She killed her BBW remix. So then I called her.
That was a good song.
Versus, yes. And she killed it.
So now, you know, and I'm pulling up the song right now.
Yes.
So are you just said a snippet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Makeup, the new single, or you talking about
new single?
Okay, so the new single Makeup, that's actually the first song that I wrote. I came up with the first line, Makeup, a bitch like me ain't gotta wear no makeup. I just came up with that, and it was like, keep going, freight trucks, and then I just started thinking back of different things that I went
through. Like what's gonna go together with this? For real.
Right, and it's so funny, freight trucks. It didn't sound right at first, but I just kept with it, and it worked throughout the song. So I like that came in. I hope everybody like it too.
I did, and it had a real good beat to it. I had it on my speaker. I'm like, ooh, shake the room.
Yes, shout out to the producer, Big New.
Yes, look, shout out all the producers. Everybody got to bring it all together.
Yes, definitely.
So, you know, with your music, what are you looking to do? Like, how do you want to affect your listeners? Because, you know, everybody put out music with a purpose.
Right, exactly. So that's exactly what I want to do, is explain what my purpose is with what I think being an entertainer, because I come from a background of living in the hood, being a part of the LGBT community, having gone through different things. And I really want to express that in my music and show people that you don't have to let that hinder you or keep you down, or years like just suppressing yourself for doing what you want to do. Be you. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Go out.
Go for it.
Have fun, turn up. You want to do this, do it. Don't care what nobody say. You'll make it to the top if you keep work, consistency, keep working hard, and keep being serious about it, then you'll get to where you want to go.
I think that's great. You know, I mean, and then the thing about it is that I've heard a few of the songs, and it's definitely something that, you know, it make you move, it make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like music, when you can make music that just makes somebody, it can brighten their whole mood or make them want to get up and dance. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Definitely.
So, I think we can go ahead. Let's go ahead and play. Let's play a little bit of Makeup.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Let's get it together here. They come in your room. Like, you finna shake that ass. Yes. I'm sitting here dancing with a face full of makeup. I don't care though.
Okay.
I be natural all.
You gotta be you.
My time to show out.
Okay. I want him baby with both my hands, no.
Hey. Now I want to go to the club, man. I want to go to the club.
Me too. All my songs are club songs.
Now, if y'all want more, first off, y'all got to go and follow. Number one, man has been tagged all week. He'll be tagged right after this video, right after it ends. Everything will be hyperlinked. So if you want to hear more, subscribe, hear the music. You know, before he leave, he gonna tell y'all how to follow him.
Okay.
Follow his sports journey. Okay. What can we look forward to this year coming up? Just with music, tours, like what you got going on?
Well, definitely you can get ready for more music from me. I'm bringing you some different vibes, not just hip hop. I tapped into a couple genres that I want to introduce and show you guys my versatility with music. And hopefully, if COVID lifts up, I definitely want to get on the road, get on tour. I'm used to always being out of town, performing, doing work. So definitely fingers crossed on that. And just definitely more visuals, and depending on how COVID is, who knows? Maybe visuals will just be the way to present everything. So definitely visuals, music, and hopefully some live performances.
Now, you can dance your ass off. That is a fact. So I have to ask you, are you ever like, are you done with dance forever? Like, is that like a part of your past now? Because you're such a great dancer. I have to ask.
Well, I'll say this. I'll be dancing all of my videos. So if you want to book me and you got the right numbers, maybe we could talk. But right now, I'm going to take my projects into 100% priority and just fully work on that and build my artistry and build my fan base. And just when COVID is done, try to be ready just to get on whatever tour, whatever things that I can visually put in people's face and just continue to grow with the music and to continue to reach people and continue to inspire and evolve and all those things.
I'm excited about that for you. Like for real, for real. I mean, it's lit. It's lit. But I had to ask. So
yes, of course. You gotta get the exclusive tea.
Well, and not only that, it's funny because I definitely have subscribed to you on YouTube. Y'all better do that too. And just looked at the different dance things. I like stuff that kind of get me a little hyped up. And I saw all of your videos. I'm like, he really does this. And now to see the shift and to hear the music and it's good, you on your way.
Thank you so much. That's so good to hear because I was kind of nervous at first. I kept it a secret for all these months and waited till the new year to release it.
I know.
I wanted to make sure it was perfectly perfect. Can't nothing be wrong with it.
That's right. Yeah, and the thing about it is when you, especially I would imagine with music, you want to make sure that it's A1 when it hits the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to have to go back and remix. No, it's like my song is fine.
Okay.
So,
no Keely rolling list on the mix and mastering.
We're like, what we not gonna do is
that. Okay.
That is so funny. But look, you gonna stick around for a little bit or you gotta go?
Yes, I could stick around.
Okay, because a man said that he was ready to act up tonight. So let's get into it. I left off on Hate It and Love It.
Okay.
Okay. My first one was the Salt and Pepper movie. Did you see it?
Yes, me and my fiance watched it. It was, I guess it was cute in the sense of telling their story, but it was like you said, bogus that they left Cinderella out because it's like all the stuff I knew about Salt and Pepper, she was definitely there, and it's like they just pushed her to the back.
It was ridiculous. I'm like, and then it felt. I was telling them, I'm like, it felt chopped up, like it just wasn't.
Yeah. Definitely some parts were left out.
Like it gets about a 3 for me, but just being generous. Yeah. Do you have a hated it for this week? I'm putting you on.
Not really. The snow.
I find myself not even getting angry about it anymore because I'm like, we live in the Chicagoland area.
Right. So we have to expect it.
I do be outside sometimes like this. Shit. I'm like,
Okay.
cold as hell outside. So I don't know. It's too much. Did you see the Ashanti and Keisha Cole versus battle?
Yes, definitely. I watched it 2 times.
So I heard it in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I went out that night and I heard it before I saw it, the actual video of them. And I was like, what is that racket? I think I might have tuned in on a bad part. I was like, they sound bad.
Yeah, the mics did mess up a couple times. That's why Keisha Cole said she was late, because the mics were messing up.
No, they were supposed to test that out a few days before. What you think?
Yeah, definitely. But I understand, like, working on music, that things come up at the last minute. So I definitely understand that she could have been irritated, because that is definitely like irritating process. You are independent artist now, and you trying to come back out and do verses, and all these people and all this stuff going wrong that you can't control, and now you still need to do it.
You know, they were saying she got on there with an attitude. Is that what you
definitely did? Shoot, let me reenact it. We on video.
Okay.
Hey y'all, Ashanti, go ahead, star girl. I got to start. Okay, no problem. Hit the song. Just like that.
That was how it started.
That's after 2 hours of Ashanti just playing random music. That's how she all of a sudden jumped on. I was halfway asleep.
First off, yeah, and I noticed that I felt like that when we were there, it was probably like around 9 something. So I'm assuming that that's when they first got started. But I just felt like I was hearing like it just wasn't right to me. I'm like, I don't want to tune into this anymore. So I ended up going on YouTube at a later time. And I said, I stopped about 13 minutes in. I couldn't do it no more. Like after it got to the part after the 2 hours, no, I couldn't tune in no more. It was too much.
Okay. Yeah. It was I couldn't watch the whole thing through the first time. The second time, that's when I could watch the whole thing, because it was just like after she was late, it was just like it ain't no need.
You know, I'll be honest, the only verses that I watched and I felt like my ass got a little tight was Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy or Jeezy, whatever.
Okay, I saw a little bit of that one.
I thought they was gonna fight. They was sending shots.
About somebody shot somebody, and it was a lie. I can't even believe they both agreed to it.
It was the songs that they was playing. Gucci Mane was talking crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh! I was like, we finna see a fight on air.
Okay,
I gonna edit this.
Yeah, because it's definitely not edited.
I don't know. Well, what are you loving this week?
I'm loving that we have a new president, definitely.
That was mine.
One.
Yes. I said the same thing. I said things getting somewhat back to like a place of decency in the US. You know, I feel like I don't know how much further we can go beyond that.
Right, exactly. Because I feel like if it wasn't for Trump being in office, maybe a lot of the negative things going on, like with all the shootings and things like that, wouldn't have been so high, because someone who really cares would have made a priority to try to, prevent some of the things or put things in action to prevent them. He just blatantly doesn't care. And we all seen that on majority of occasions.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like we were watching, and then there was like half of the country that was like, we don't see anything. What are you talking about? Just completely oblivious to what was going on.
Because they do the same thing every day.
That's a real conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched the news a lot, and I definitely watched it while, with the former administration. And now I feel like it's just kind of calmed down a little bit. They're talking about solutions now. That's what the conversation is about. It's not about how everything is it's like 400,000 lives. I'm like that number was once 300,000, and before that it was way less than that. So I'm like, why didn't we move to do anything during that time? And I just don't even have an argument with nobody. I just be sitting at home watching CNN like this.
Okay.
That's some BS. Well, look, Miss Tia Chanel was supposed to join us, but I think she's gonna be here soon. So I want to jump into the what would you do personally.
Okay.
You here for it?
Yes, I'm here for
Look,
it.
okay, let's do it. This one, it's not too long, but y'all stay with me, okay? Man.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
I was just looking at the comments.
What they saying? What they saying in the comments? Hold on, let me go.
Hi, yo, and my mama.
Hey. Oh yes, they all do. So thank y'all for tuning in. Let's see. We allowed a family member to move in with us a few years ago. She was recently divorced, didn't have any income, and we needed someone to help watch our kids while we worked. It was supposed to be for 6 months, and here we are nearly 3 years later. Ooh, child. I've been eyeing a nice African chessboard, but couldn't come to grips with paying retail costs. I finally found someone selling it on Facebook Marketplace. I reached out to them, but it was late at night, so I didn't expect to hear back until the morning. The relative living with me says she usually messages people direct on Facebook Marketplace, and she could get better results. She messaged the person for me from her phone, and I told her what to say. What I didn't know was she sent a second message offering more money. They sold her the chessboard and she tried to sell it to me at a profit. Keep in mind, her only income is from us, and we have never charged her rent or for food. She also has no interest in the chessboard other than to make a profit off of it. That's some shady. That's shady.
Okay.
She sees nothing wrong with what she did. Her side of the family says it was wrong, but not a big deal. I was upset at first, but everyone on her side keeps downplaying the situation, and it irritated me more. Everyone on my side of the family instantly fumes upon hearing the story. I need an unbiased opinion. What are your thoughts? How would you handle this situation? I saw that on Zane's page. Y'all know the sexy, right? You know, the sexy author. And I was just like, how would you feel if you helped somebody and then they turned around and did that?
And so she sold the person she was living with dresser, right? Oh,
Right.
she was helping them and she sold it for more money without them knowing.
Right.
Well, you could take that money and go get in a hotel, buy you an Airbnb.
Good night. Good night. Like, go to the hotel right now. First off, that's ridiculous. Hold on. What did she say? I'm over here sad about Cicely.
Yes, Cicely Tyson just died. I just found out right before I tuned in.
No.
Yes.
God, no.
Yeah.
I really didn't know. Like, I was getting myself together. I was over here listening to Outstanding. That's my feel good music.
Yes.
Prayers going out to her family. Like,
definitely.
I'm very, very sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. We have lost a staple and a legend within our community. She was acting for years.
Way before we was all born.
Way before we was around. She was on 227, correct?
Yeah. She did a lot of stuff. I was reading like the little thing. It just kept going and going and going. Like,
yeah, an icon is gone. Absolutely. Absolutely, Mama D. I'm so sorry to hear that. All right. I'm gonna try to jump back into this. What would you do? Family member living with them basically did a come up off of them. What? It's shady. It's shady, and I agree with you. You're gonna have to go get you a little Airbnb.
Definitely.
I mean, like, I don't care what your family thinks. I don't know. It's kind of shady to me. What do you say, man? What do you say?
Definitely go get you an Airbnb, and I'm gonna need some money for the month that you stay here. I'll take him on Judge Mathis definitely too. You know he'll live for that.
Oh, Whitney said it best though. Look, she said that's why you can't let everyone live with you. I agree.
Definitely.
You ever just had a horrible roommate?
No, thankfully.
Well, I did back in the day.
The kind of roommate I had to have was my sister growing up. and we had our
I
own.
can live with my sister. I could totally live with my sister. I don't know. I just feel like with this, you know, what I see that he said it was only supposed to be for 6 months, but it ended up being 3 years.
That's how it always turned out.
She was not on Tia Chanel. You here? Where are you at, girl? Girl. I don't know where she is.
7.
She said not 227. Girl,
Yeah,
it looked like, you know what? That was a different person, but they did look alike though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna play a little bit of music so we can get this, you know, y'all marinate on this. I think that personally, we just gonna cancel this family member out. They having a hard time setting boundaries. She should have been gone.
Okay.
She should have been gone. So, I don't know. We're gonna let that stew. Man, let them know where they can follow you.
You can follow me on all social media sites at Man Williamz, ManWilliamz. TikTok Team Man Williamz. Man Williamz.
Absolutely. Y'all better go and follow.
It's a party, it's for everybody. Yeah, we're getting all the party, yeah, don't retard it. And if she make it so I can say them all.
And it's like acting crazy. Hold on, T. I'm trying to get to you now.
Going back to me, will you make it?
My mom.
Like I'm coming.
I'm so turned up with a better party. All your friends are hurting everybody.
She about to get on in a minute, y'all. Ooh, she got to join in on this little one too. I can't. My whole earring came off and was malfunctioning on me.
Yes, I saw that. That's why I stopped wearing earrings because they look too much.
Right. She said, turn it up. Okay, let's
She make it so I can say them all. Nigga, I'm on, ain't no time to be on, yeah. Know what say, know some gameplay, K.A. What will it do? Show us how you make it shake.
This wine is so good, man. Are you what do you have in your cup?
Oh, I got a cocktail.
I know it's what you want, make it so you can't stay. I give you what you need.
I didn't hear what you said. What you say?
I made a blended drink.
Oh, first off, I need you to like send that over to me right now.
Okay.
What do you have in there?
So Malibu rum. What else? The cranberry mango. What brand is it? Juice? Ocean Spring cranberry mango, and then Minute Maid lemonade, and and a splash of orange juice.
Well, you have to have a dash of something.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Tabor Hill. It's a red wine.
Okay, I love red wines.
Me too. It's I tell my husband, I'm like, it's a sexy drink.
Yes.
It just goes as smooth, you know. We ain't helped this poor man with his issue with this African chessboard. Hold on, T is coming in, so we gotta bring her up to speed with the what would you do. But I don't know. I feel like people be tripping, and I don't understand why people try to get over. T, I'm adding her to the stream. What's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Girl,
y'all.
okay. So happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, finally.
Yes, I'm like, we gotta do it. So look, we on the first what would you do, sis? Yeah, so they got a family member living with them.
Kick them out. That's it.
It was supposed to be only for 6 months. It's been 3 years, and they basically finessed them out of an African chessboard. It was on Zane's page. I was like, what would y'all do? What would you do?
They need to kick their own ass for
I know what I'm gonna
letting
do.
them stay there that long. Like, that was your fault. You wanted this. You chose this. This was your life.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a set timelines that's feasible for me. 3 years is not feasible for me. Period.
3 years of living in my crib.
And then you try to finesse me out of something that I really want, but I don't want to pay retail for it. That's what I'm doing.
How were they trying to finesse? Like, what happened? Like, they got the chest?
They ended up, what did he say? What I didn't know was she sent a second message offering more money. They sold her the chessboard and she tried to sell it to me at a profit. I'm like,
they sold it to the cousin, and the cousin tried to sell it to whoever house they was living at for more money.
Yes. I'm like, I'm bewildered. Right. Yeah.
And kick them out. Tell them that they got 2 days to move.
Live in that.
We were saying get an Airbnb possibly. What? I mean, I'm just saying.
No. I'm not spending no more money, and I done already housed you, which means that I'm paying all the bills for this house and you're paying nothing. No. I'm going to keep my house and you're going to get out. It's just that simple. There's nothing else to it.
Yeah.
You're going to get out and you're going to leave the African chest. Or ain't neither one of us going to have it because I got a hammer in here.
I'm going to smash it.
I'm going to smash it. Nobody's going to be happy. That's how you
I would probably just take possession of it. Mama decent. Wait. Simple. What Tia said. Yeah, for real. Kick them out.
I'm not understanding.
I'll be petty and pack their clothes and put it in the chest of drawer and sit outside and say, there go your stuff all in there.
It's yours.
I put a ball on it. Merry Christmas. You have to do everything with love if you want to receive love. So yeah, that's how you do that.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's that. Man, I definitely wanted you to be able to see Miss Tia Chanel before you leave us tonight.
Yes.
Let them know that's okay. Let them know where they can follow you and hear the new music that you're dropping.
You can follow me on all social media sites at Man Williamz. That's ManWilliamz. My new single Makeup is dropping soon. Follow me on my social media sites. You guys are here today. Coming soon. I promise.
Yes. I thank you so much for joining us, and much continued success to you.
Thank you so much for having me, and much continued success to you as well.
No problem. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Bye. Talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
What's up, girl?
Child, it has been a day.
What's up, T? Hey.
Girl, don't do it. You already know.
Okay. We're not gonna activate the club. We're not gonna activate the club.
Don't do it because I got the lighting and everything in here now. So
you looking real voluptuous. I'm giving them shoulders tonight. You giving them.
I see that. You giving them a little something here or there.
Just a little. It's been a week, girl.
It's been a week. It has been a week.
I know. But we here though. And we done made it almost to the end. I'm proud of we. I'm proud. What you drinking, girl?
My favorite peach wine. You know what? It wasn't cold enough, so I did the ghetto thing and put some ice cubes in it.
That's
I needed a little colder.
As long as you drink it within enough time, it's okay for you to do that.
You know I will.
I've never cared.
Like, look, on the commercial break, it's gonna be time for me to get another.
I'll drink that at room temperature. I have not one problem with that. So,
no, but I was actually a little parched, and I had to make a decision: water or wine. You've been drinking water all day. Put some ice cubes in your wine, and technically, you're drinking water too. Pow.
Yes, infused water.
Water infused wine.
Water infused wine. Yes, that is the new wave. Get everything cut off. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
You could, but that's too much work when you can simply, the person has to leave at some point.
Right. Be like, you gonna get out or you gonna get put out.
And that's that on that.
It's only one of the two. Voluntarily, involuntarily.
Right.
That's it. So, see, what I think you need to do is take a little bit of a break. And I know that, we're going to get ready for Tea with Tia Chanel because it's about that time. But we're going to do it. It's about that time. We gotta pay some bills, y'all. So
pay them bills.
Pay them bills.
Tax season is among us. Make sure that you get with the pros at Tax Strategy to help you limit your tax liability and help you get back the maximum refund that you and your family deserve. Visit www.yourtaxstrategy.info for more information on setting up an appointment and getting the ball rolling on your taxes this year. Let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Ask BlueJae is available for all your business needs. They offer website and social media management, business organization and preparation courses, project management, and you can even shop the Black Excellence collection. This features clothing, mugs, notebooks, and everything that you need. And if you use the code MzMetchi10, you can get 10% off at checkout. Make sure that you log on and check out Ask BlueJae and let them know the Blueprint Media Company sent you. The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative. Okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you.
Hey, y'all know what time it is. What's up, T? You ready? You ready, T? Can you hear me? T, I can't hear you, boo. Can't hear you. T, I'm not sure what's going on right now, but she is not on. T, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, girl. Okay. Can't hear you, T. Yeah, look, y'all know how it is in this virtual world, okay? Stuff happens. So we're gonna get a second to get it together. Okay. We're gonna give us a little bit of a second real quick. I'm not sure what's going on, but we can't hear you, boo. We can't hear you, boo. Okay. So tonight I want to let's play a little bit of music. I don't know. I think we might have lost her.
I wish I didn't think of you often enough. Which losing you was an option. Check out the views from my.
We're gonna get T back on. Let me see. Let's try it again.
I won't land on McNote. Drowned in liquids, couldn't tell me which one is holy. Your waters are interchangeable with what's in this cup. I saw guidance from my angel. Bottles don't bring me luck. But still I dream of you. Rubbing this alcohol, stayed away from the truth. The only saw that the apple falls. Look at the root of the core. I turned these apples into apple juices just so you could ignore. Life brought me lemons. I went hungry. I'm not new to the score. I just shot so many shots that I'm usually sore.
When T come back, y'all, we'll have T with Tia Chanel.
Drill where I be a faded king, but Caesar's name be remembered still. If I showed you my negatives, would you leave me exposed? Could I be your role model without?
This next What Would You Do, y'all, is real deep. Like, I need y'all to stick around because this is some real serious stuff that's going on in this What Would You Do.
Real niggas hardly prevail. Feel like the bar is to fail. My life
it's too much for me.
Could you pardon my scale, harden my shell, father to the rail. I'm numb to the pill, numb to the pill. I've been using my talent like my substance for sale. And everything is unorthodox. Waiting for the world to stop. Grin, my grin. I feel like I'm back to where I started out. I ran out the liquor store to buy the dough. I've been saying yes to what nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody know. Dreaming and scheming and driving and drinking. I just dreaming and scheming, driving and drinking. I just dreaming and scheming, driving and drinking. I just dreaming and scheming, driving and drinking. I just
Hi, baby boy, how are you? I received your call.
I love this song and the fact that he included a voicemail from his grandmother.
Talk to you later. Love you.
I'm like, it's crazy what you can do musically.
pain of the phase. It just transfers to different gauge. The same night, but a different day. Different day, different days. A different shade, but the same tone. Seems like repeating on the same song. Closeted fears, exhausted my tears. Can't see my life in third person. Real men don't cry. That's the truth if I never heard it. Lie just in different wording. Time ain't on my side. Let the choir drown out the sermon. Let me drown in my feelings. Another shot at this Henny. Don't pass collection plate. Cause I can't split this 50. I just wanted enough to make my pockets so swole.
This is just Chris Dark Room
Boy, you out
Confession.
of control. I just wanted
Make
to
sure y'all get into it.
expensive trips. And I've been claiming that she ain't even with it. Headed in my shoe with thoughts. I ain't the same. A breeze never true enough to make the people faint. Feel like I've lost a god. Feel like life indulges inside of me. Feel my father ain't proud of me. Feel like I'm sending texts to everybody who doubted me. My vision's clouded, my memory's faded. I'll call you fam, but we unrelated and nothing sacred. Holy waters drown my soul and still I float. My mother's
Let me
prayers
see if we can hear T now.
she not crying enough.
I don't know what happened.
Overdrafting my.
I don't know how I ended up not being able to use the computer, but here we are, guys. This is where we are.
Okay, talk a little bit louder so we can hear you.
Uh-oh. This is so ghetto. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's you sound a little far away, so just speak up. Okay, let us know about what's the tea.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the quick stuff. T.I., he is being accused of basically forcing women to have threesomes with him and his funny shaped wife. And also, he apparently pulled out a gun on, I believe it's Glam University's. I don't have my notes, y'all, as you can see. But it's Glam University's CEO, another built body. So she's friends with Tiny, and apparently they got into it with T.I.'s assistant. And the assistant basically got beat up by the girl, and T.I. pulled a gun out on her. Tiny clapped back, obviously, because that's her husband, and said that wasn't true. Something happened, guys. I'm not sure what's going on in this house. I'm so sorry. It's super ghetto, and it's
that's okay. Sis, we'll bring you right back. Okay, I'm gonna get into the what would you do?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So look, let's go ahead. We got the what would you do number 2. Okay, this one again, very serious. So y'all listen up, cause I can't. T.I. is crazy as hell, Whitney. I definitely heard about him too, and I was like, dang. I'm like, this is what y'all doing to the women's out here. The women. What's going on? So, okay. The what would you do number 2? This one is a lot, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. T, are you ready? Are you good? Hey. Okay, we gonna jump into the second. What would you do?
let's just do what
We
we
gonna
do.
we gonna move forward. Okay, this second. What would you do? I've warned them that it's really crazy. So my best friend is HIV positive. She's 5 months pregnant and found out roughly 3 weeks ago. 2 months prior, she found out the guy that she's pregnant by had given her 2 STDs as well. To this day, he hasn't went to be treated for it, which makes me skeptical about him as there are numerous free clinics around due to the high number of cases in our area. Anyway, she had an appointment with the specialist 4 days ago, in which she was a no-show. Although she was off, and I let her know that I would make sure that I could get her to her appointment. She still hasn't reported her current partner or previous partners, so to make them aware that she's HIV positive. I know every guy she's been with, including her current baby's daddy. This is really off. And he's having sex with other women. I beg her every day to reach out to the line that her OBGYN provided to make sure that the men are aware of her status before they spread it to other women. Some who even breastfeed or can spread it to their own children. I beg her to go to the specialist and start the medication, but she's being so ignorant to the situation. She just goes on and on about breastfeeding when she's not even taking her medication. Wow, this is deep. I just feel morally I have to take things into my own hands and make an anonymous report about them possibly being exposed. But I'm also worried she somehow link it to me, as I'm not sure how many others she's told about her status. Do I say to hell with the friendship, or do I continue waiting like she begs me to so that she can do it on her own terms? Dang. She said, this is a hot mess. What is your face? What are you over there doing?
I'm gonna assume that it's HIV at this point.
I think
because that's the only one that I can remember that you can give to your kids through breast milk. Because I know the hurt, you give it to them through the birth canal. They can mess around and come out blind or have it on their face or something like that. So for it to come through the breast milk, I'm almost positive that that's HIV. First of all, mind your business. Mind your business. You are not required to do anything in this situation unless you sleeping with them too. You mind your business. Stop being her friend if it's bothering you that much morally. Like I say that all the time. People,
Mama D said to hell with the relationship and to make a report.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel like you need to make a report, you kind of the feds, but okay, if that's your thing. I mean, it's none of your business. You're not sleeping with any of them. And you should be practicing safe sex on your own. You should be minding your business. I'm sorry. That's a lot of stuff. And your friend is trash. And she probably been trash for a long time. This don't sound like the first time I've ever had a STD kind of friend. This sounds like a friend that habitually has STDs.
You said in Illinois they're gonna test her for everything, Whitney.
Yeah, they do.
Everything is required by law to get tested for HIV. Yeah.
It is.
I don't know. It's a messed up situation because it sounds like that it's a lot of people that's involved. And when you create a web like that, that's how it continues to spread. But I don't know. I think that I'm kind of in the middle of, okay, mind your business, or it's just like if all of these people, if it's really gonna mess up some other stuff, she just gotta. It's not her moral obligation to make it right.
It's none of your business, sis. That's what I'm saying. It's literally none of your business. It does not
it's moral.
But I get the fact that it's moral. I understand that, but at the same time,
if somebody knew that somebody that I was dealing with potentially had something like that and they shared it with me on some real stuff, like I can't even say that I would be upset. I mean, I wouldn't deal with nobody that ain't been tested no way, but I mean, that's a whole nother situation, you know. Yeah, Whitney, I agree. Yes, the pregnant lady needs to be responsible.
Because it's her baby and it's her business. But you're gonna put yourself in a situation where you're just gonna be upset for no reason. Because whatever happens in their life is just that. You can keep bringing it up if you want to. She gonna argue with you every chance she get. about how her man is a good man and you need to mind your business. Because that's how they do.
Right.
So
are you ready? Are you ready with the tea?
Girl, yeah. So anyway, he pulled a gun out on the girl, right? And they was
Okay.
fighting.
Jeez, that's a hell of an introduction.
But okay, so she, she had some kids. This happened like past the statute of limitations. That's why I'm kind of annoyed with the whole situation. Mind your business. Why are you jumping in? Oh, okay. I found out he doing something with Keisha Bottoms, which is the Atlanta mayor. So let me go ahead and try to tell my story. Like, y'all, when people do something to you, you're supposed to handle it then and there. First of all, he pulled out a gun and didn't shoot you. Why would you continue to go around him? And Tiny came with receipts that the girl is definitely still in the circle, still talking to people, still dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? Calling her sons their nephew. So your uncle pulled the gun out on me and I'm cool with that? What kind of crack is it? What kind of crack is it? And I just need to know, are they lacing it? Like, are they putting the crack in like water? Do y'all not know that this is crackhead behavior?
They dipping it in Epsom salt.
What's to it? Like, I don't get it. And while we talking about situations, an NFL player, of course I don't have my notes. His name is Chad, I believe. White boy, cornbread fed white boy, right?
Yeah, he looked like he can whoop somebody's ass.
And he did. He whooped his girlfriend's ass, and his girlfriend was a black girl. Want to know why you didn't see it on Good Morning America or Channel 7 or Channel 9? Because she's black and he's white. Right. The only reason why I even found out about it before today, or I think it was yesterday, was because one of the Chicago DJs on GCI was pissed that it's not getting any national attention.
I saw it on Twitter. Girl, that's where I saw it. I saw it on Twitter.
Chad Wheeler, thanks, Nico. Chad Wheeler, he beat that girl so bad that her pictures that they sent for, like, from the police and stuff like that looked like an autopsy report. He even dislocated her elbow.
Yeah. It was I saw the picture of her injuries and it was pretty extreme. I'm not. Hold on 1 second. Ayanna said, and not to mention it took place in Seattle. Yeah, they were never,
because he played for the Seattle Seahawks.
They was never gonna let that reach the mainstream.
And then he thought that he killed her. That's the killing part about it. He thought that he killed her. So when the police came and was like, "Well, what do you mean she did? She's alive, sir." Like, all of it's just
said he thought that he killed her and was shocked when she came to.
And then said, then he comes out with, "Oh, I was having a manic episode." He whooped her ass because she wouldn't bow down to him. That was the reason why they were in a fight. How? It's only mental illness when it's convenient. It's never mental illness when a black man is uncomfortable with the police and he's afraid, so he backing up from them and he walking away. That ain't mental illness, even though we suffer from PTSD in our neighborhoods.
Right.
Regularly. Most of us suffer from PTSD. But if his name was not Chad, if his name had been, I don't know, Charles or Cedric, some kind of ghetto black man name.
He was. Yeah. He was drinking a smoothie. They said he was drinking a smoothie.
Like nothing happened. Like, oh well, this happened because he knew that he was gonna get in and out of jail. He need to be under the jail, and I'm praying that girl got some ghetto brothers that go ahead and put her in real life.
Whitney says sick of the mental illness card with these. Yeah.
And while we're talking about mental illness, even D.L. Hughley last year was talking about Kanye with it. Talking about how Kanye only talks about having mental illness when it's convenient.
Yeah.
Like, y'all gotta stop doing that. People actually do have mental illness issues, like, and are seriously in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it should just be talked about out of convenience. It should definitely be something you need to be doing some things outside of that to really promote and to try to get some, just try to get a turnabout as far as that's concerned. It's
Absolutely.
not good.
And while we on the subject of not good, let's go ahead and lift that up. Wendy Williams is classless at this point. There was a time in which I was like, I love her, she has a lot of things that I would like to have. She has her TV show, she's a millionaire and all that stuff, all based off her being able to talk crazy to folks. And I think I would do that well. However, she has no couth about herself, no tact. Now, Method Man has been pissed at her for years because she is the first person to tell the world really about his wife suffering from cancer, right? He didn't want that to be public knowledge. That wasn't something for everybody. She's the one who told, right? Then she goes on the show recently and talks about a one-night stand between them. Why? First of all, I'm trying to figure out why nope, I'm not gonna do that. Let's not do that. Come back. Let's not do that. But my thing is, I've always loved Method Man. I've been loving him since I was young. If I had a one-night stand with him and I knew that he had a whole 100% good reason to be pissed with me, I think I'm gonna go ahead and, as I say all the time, mind my business. I'm not finna tell nobody that I was giving him a bath and smoking a blunt with him. And we slept.
It don't even sound right. It was a
one-night stand.
It don't sound right. It don't sound right to me. T, you floating out the camera, ma'am. Come on back. Come back, please.
Camera, y'all. I'm trying. I'm also trying to get my notes.
So. You putting yourself out the frame, but no, for real though. Hold on. What did Ayana say? She said Wendy wants people to watch her Lifetime movie that premieres Saturday. Yeah, she wilding out.
I was gonna watch it anyway because I wanted to understand how she ended up married to that man who is weird.
Well, you know what? She came and did a tour here in Chicago a few summers back at the Erie Crown Theater. And it was like a one-on-one and she sat up and kind of talked shit. It felt like it was almost like a comedy show, but
comedy show.
But
was she funny?
She actually was. She was very entertaining. She talked for she put on like about a maybe 75-minute show. It was worth it. You know what I'm saying? But
75-minute show.
Yeah.
Do I want to hear her talk for 75 minutes?
It was entertaining and it was about her life. So I knew that I wanted to watch her documentary. Girl, what are you looking at? What did you looking at?
Girl, I'm getting the tea. I'm getting the tea. Girl, everything is wrong. I'm not sure what happened to me today. I don't know.
I don't know. Are you still on the camera with me, girl?
You can't see me?
You looking like off to the side. What did you do?
Cause that's what the tea is. Okay. But yeah, so she did that.
What? T. Can you hear?
Can you hear?
Yes.
We in the same place?
You was looking off to the side. I didn't know where you was, girl.
No, I just think that it's trash. If with his wife having cancer and with him doing this show, what is it? The Power Ghost book.
Yeah.
Right now he a hot topic. Why are you doing this? Because ain't nothing else going on in your life. You done got rid of that drama with that man and his baby mama. You keep bringing up how you don't want to meet the baby, which in my opinion, why you need to meet the baby anyway?
Because she's still messing around with him. That's plain to see.
But who said you was invited?
I don't know.
To meet the baby. Like what? I never understood. I didn't understand how they got to that conversation. Who invited her to, like, somebody was like, yeah, we finna reveal the baby. Come through. What happened?
I felt like they ask her about that?
I think they asked her, but they weren't like asking her to like drag them. She called the girl a backwoods Barbie. I'm just kind of like, but you know about her. You was paying all her bills. Remember, we talked about it.
I know. I know. It's a pitiful situation. I just feel like she, and the crazy part about it is when I saw her at that show, she didn't really indicate that anything was going on or that it was wrong like that. So when it all came out, I'm like, you never know what people walking around with.
Never know what people are walking around with. And speaking of not knowing what people are walking around with, wear y'all masks. Wear them. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna tell you something before I even get into this last little bit. Those little sunglass things that you ladies be wearing that make y'all look like iRobot, not protecting you from anything. You look like iRobot, and that's it. It might be blocking the sun.
If you have that over a mask, you doing pretty good.
Girl, they be having it, and they got it now where the chin thing go like this. Wait, that's crooked. Oh no.
What?
The chin thing, it kind of go down like a chin. It's round at the bottom.
Oh my God.
And people are just wearing them like crazy. I said that to say this. Y'all want to know why Trey Songz was putting that police officer in the headlock?
Why? I want to know.
He was at a Chiefs game, football game, whatever. He did have a rope to himself, but he didn't have a mask on. Police officer comes over there real aggressive, doing too much, as they do with us.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about put your mask on. And Trey, he probably gave him some kickback. Or I'm going to assume that he didn't give him any kickback because even the people in the stands were saying arrest the police officer. The police officer was the one
was being aggressive. He was being aggressive.
He was being aggressive. So I guess old boy thought he had him one. And Trey wasn't finna let him get to the gun. He wasn't finna let him hit him. He wasn't finna let none of that stuff happen. He put him in the head like I'm sitting there like he was chilling. See, that's the thing. He grew up with brothers. Cousins. He grew up like a regular kid. So we know how to wrestle. Especially at a football game in the stands. Now, I still feel like this was dumb. It could have went another way. You could have gotten yourself killed, sir. Anything could have went wrong.
Yeah. And these days and times, it's like you don't want to rock the boat too much.
You really don't. I mean, and I'm not saying to live in fear because to live in fear is to not live at all and to not ever experience freedom. I understand that. But guess what? We ain't free.
Right.
Welcome to America.
Well,
with that being said,
that was some good tea today.
I'm Tia Chanel on everything. Y'all, I'm going to post the tea tonight as soon as we get off because there was a few stories that we weren't able to do because I don't know what's going on around this crib, why the light went out like that and all that weird stuff and then came back on. But it happened that we lived.
You here.
It happened that we lived.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? I think we're going to do a little bit of a dance break. Yes. I'm ready to dance.
She's ready to dance.
I'm ready to dance.
She's ready to dance.
What? I don't know what I want to dance to.
Oh, funkified.
Hey. There's a lot of DeVille and Bello Zero.
Below. I swear it all could be gone in a moment if I come
I like this song.
Then I will, so I'm gonna. I need some longevity. I said I need that longevity. And the pace, let money get some more. Low rack, get back, spend my life on some photos. I swear I need some longevity. I said I need that longevity. Nature's girl with the plastic curve, muscle clean, something we conquer the world. The road ain't even going too legit. The quick feel the fire, burn the lava when I spit smoke. See it through my lips, feel the power flowing through my fingertips. I am the Freddy Krueger.
My earring broke earlier. I don't know. I came down on it too hard. I did something to it.
You came down on it too hard. What were you doing to it that you had to come down on it?
Being fabulous.
Being fabulous.
That was a little snippy. Y'all make sure y'all go and listen to Longevity. Yeah, it happened, but you know what? It's like when you cute, you don't need too many accessories. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Okay, so our lavish look of the week. If y'all don't know, I'm running a sale. It ends on the 31st. Let's get into the lavish look of the night.
Cute.
This is the Let's Get It in nude. Okay. So ladies, you know, we're not wearing the bright cocaine white. We're doing nude right now. That's just one of the many frames. And I'm really excited because I recently announced that I was going to be expanding the line to include men's eyewear as well. And let me just say, the first of my hand selected picks, I think the dude's gonna be rocking with me this summer, this spring and summer. T. They're gonna be rocking.
I'm excited because I'm gonna have a man and everything, so I'm gonna buy him some glasses, and we're gonna take pictures together.
Yes, you have to get him a pair of Lavish looks, period. Okay. And you know, I might, you know, T can be a part of the pre-sale. So yeah. So she might be able to get her boo thing a pair of glasses real quick.
I think I will.
Absolutely. Oh, I feel like that's a moment and I want to delve in, but
later after the show, because you know when it's new, you don't really want to talk about it because he might do something tomorrow over with, and now I gotta go back and tell everybody.
Sometimes you be wanting to give these men back to the streets when it be long term. You just be like, I'm gonna give your ass back to the streets real quick.
You already know I gives them back. I gives them back within an hour's notice.
Ma'am, period. So I definitely, you know, y'all shop with me. I am so thankful for every lavish lady, and I am excited for the lavish men's and them that'll be doing it. So I guess who agreed to be one of my male models? Guess who agreed?
I need a hint.
I think I told you.
Oh, well then I do know. Yeah, I remember.
Who?
But you gotta do it.
Y'all. Cognac Classic from Chai's Up agreed to be, he's going to be one of the male models. Now, if you all have ever checked him out, he's going to let you know where you can go get some good food, some good drink, and he looks fly in his shade. So I am happy to have him on there. So, you know, look.
He is handsome too, ladies, so you'll have your little eye candy. He a little dark meat, baby. Okay.
Dark meat. Absolute Caribbean jerk. Okay.
Caribbean jerk. Okay.
Period. So that, yeah, no, but that part. So yeah, I this is the thing though. I would like to have a man in every shade representing.
I might have a color for you. I'll talk to you about it later.
Yes. So yeah, just putting the word out there. So the lavish look for tonight is Let's Get It Nude. I hope you all enjoyed that. I'll give you a little bit of a close up again. You know. Look, we official. Boop. The label. Yeah, you already know. He is one of my love Billy. He's one of my top customers. So, okay, while we're on it, I'm so excited. Ayana, first off, thank you so much. She tunes into the Blueprint Live very often. She is definitely one of the top people to tune in, and she's always interactive with us. And I'm so excited because remember, y'all, we kept telling y'all about her meals. She would pop on there. I'm like, girl, drop your business about your meals. She is actually going to be like providing some meals for us. And y'all, we gonna do a food review right there. And I know it's fire, but I want, you know, T and I, we're very expressive with our words. Right, T? Would you say that?
With my words in my face, mostly my face.
We're going to let you all know just how delectable it is. So y'all make sure that y'all tune in with us on the 4th, okay? It's lit. T, we eating. We eat.
Yep, I'm going to come over there as long as it ain't no blizzard. If not, I'm going to figure it out. Because I want some.
Yeah, if it's not a blizzard, she's going to come and we're going to eat Ayana's food. And I'm excited about it. I actually, my stomach is hungry for next Thursday. Period.
Shut up.
Period.
Don't say that no more.
Yes. Billy, look, Billy supporting him, you know, supporting Ayana. Billy is supporting, you know, Lavish Look. So it's lit. T, you taking the vaccine?
Hell no. Vaccinate your mama. I'm not doing that. That's what I'm telling doctors.
So have you gotten a flu shot before?
Hell no. Flu shot.
You've never gotten one? What about you? So were you one of those kids that wasn't vaccinated back in the day? Take me back to how far?
I'm Black. Of course I got vaccinated. But I didn't get the chicken pox vaccine. You know what I'm saying? I got vaccines that made sense. Polio, you know what I'm saying, hay fever or whatever that is. You know what
Shingles.
shingles, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody getting no new vaccination. I don't even let my baby get the new vaccine.
So the thing that bothers me is that like most of the vaccines, in order for them to see like how do things play out over time, they say that it takes a minimum of 10 years. So to get those results, right? No, we looking off like that. I'm talking to you. But no, it takes that long. So a very new vaccine, you have to be kind of cautious to the fact that may cause some issue.
I'm not anybody's guinea pig. I know what happened during the Tuskegee experiments.
People don't
I
like
know what they did to Henrietta
anything.
Lacks. The answer is no. You're not finna inject me with nothing. And any job that tells me you have to, I quit.
Bye. See you guys later.
Right. And it ain't none of your business. First of all, I am not a healthcare provider.
Girl, I'm gonna be outside like he was a skater boy. He said, "See you later, boy." Bye.
Right.
It's so you know what? Okay. So then let me be real with you and give you like the other side of it, at least that I think about. I'm only accountable for my thoughts, but having somebody in my life that is at risk, extremely at risk.
Right.
I'm thinking about taking it or considering it because it's something that unfortunately is on the table to make sure that I don't get my loved one sick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, like I said, it's not something I'm saying a hard no right now. But if it's an event where it becomes mandatory, like I feel like that things could possibly move to that space. I feel like they're trying to take a lot of our liberties away. Robin Hood, they just, you can't buy a GameStop stock right now.
That's because I can tell you why that happened.
The short stocks.
What happened was some people got together and read it, and they was talking about how rich people do this exact same thing. They get together with their rich friends. They go buy stock for very, very cheap, wait for it to blow up, and then they sell it. You cannot be mad that finally the poor people are trying to figure out a way to do it as well. They waking up with $400,000 worth of stocks that they can cash out. Yeah, they gonna cash that out so they can quit their jobs. We all hate our jobs.
Everybody.
Dear rich people, treat your employees better.
Yeah.
It's really just that simple.
It's so it's those things that are going on. But I mean, for me, I know that it's a hard no right now. I feel like that if we follow the other guidelines that are in place that don't involve a vaccination, that I'm gonna ride it until the wheels fall off.
Absolutely. First of all, I can't believe I was letting y'all breathe on me raw dog all this time anyway. I love the mask. I love it. I don't have to smell no stinky breath. You know what I'm saying?
I stopped taking the train. The train was like probably the worst thing. And I recognized very quickly, I'm like, that is a cesspool of germs and bullshit. I'm not.
You're gonna have to just add it to your budget, sis, because
remember when I started driving in and I was like, I'm like, I'm back doing this shit every day now. You know what I'm saying? Like in the train, I ain't gonna lie, it was convenient, but immediately when stuff started turning up with this COVID, I remember when it was like hitting the head. You remember we went out of town last year and we did a family vacation. We're drunk as hell, like looking at CNN flash across the screen. I'm like, ooh, that's breaking news. I'm like, they not letting them come back to the ports and stuff. And we was out there, gone at that point. So we made it back, and I kid you not, like that following week, you started getting more reports of they not letting the ships come back. People aren't infected, all of this stuff. And I'm like, what is going on?
I remember looking at it and saying, these damn fools. They knew it was coming. Ain't nobody took no provisions or none of that. And I remember being not necessarily scared per se to go to work, but uncomfortable, and then I didn't have a mask at the time. So what I would do is I would sanitize, excuse my French, but I sanitize the shit out of everything. I'm wiping down everything.
Right.
I'm spraying, you know what I'm saying? So when I get to work, I'm redoing the janitor's jobs. Everything that I have to touch, I'm cleaning it. You know what I'm saying? And then me and my manager, because he's just like Dawes Lotto, he's my brother and Petty as well. And so we locked the door. You have to use that phone out there. Call us, tell us what you want, and we'll have them come get you.
Hello.
Don't talk to us. Don't talk to us barefaced.
Y'all don't have shields?
Let's talk about it. One of my clients felt so bad for us that he bought us a shield and put it up for us.
He a good tenant.
Exactly. All because of the way that I was talking to him about wearing his mask. And what make it even
wait a minute, he did it out of
quarantine.
He did it out of spite?
He did it after quarantine. No, he didn't do it out of spite. He just he knew that I had a problem with it. He was just being a nice guy. Like, hey guys, here's something you could do for a girl. You find out she don't like something or she's having a problem, you solve it.
Immediately, without her having to intervene.
And I promise you probably gonna get some if she doing it to you already.
Because I would give it up.
But I wasn't, you know.
look,
he like the same thing I like. He like meat and his taco as well. So
I would do.
Cool.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Him.
Yep. He do taxes.
Yeah. He real saucy or whatever, but he definitely made sure that I was straight. And then, like, you know, me and him still fight about him coming back and forth in the front without it, because he like, I mean, the doors is closed, it's just us, and it's just like, but I don't live with you.
He feel familiar with you. That's what a lot of people are trying to do. They're like, okay, so in my office, my manager that I work with, we only work together one day out the week. But like, she'll come out of her office and go into the kitchen and like not have it on. But you know, I keep mine right here if I'm at work, because you know, I work by myself. But if somebody walk in, I'll real quick. Hi.
Me and Chris, I done said his name. Me and one of my managers, my bad. Me and one of my managers, we sit together and we, like, if we're eating, you know, because it's just us, and he's really close with his parents as well. He don't want none of them to get sick either. So he move around even less than I do. Bay gets tested every 2 weeks for his job. Showed me some results, and I'm like, okay, cool. You can take
right.
it.
Like, you can kiss me in my mouth.
Yeah. You can.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
You know what? This is the thing. The vaccine got to age a little bit in order for it to be considered for me, because they got too many strains. They got a lot of different things going on, and yeah, I just
feel like in all this time I haven't had it, because I have been doing everything in my power not to get it. I've been washing my hands. I've been taking my vitamins.
He has been spraying Lysol in people's mouth.
I will spray Lysol in your freaking face if you come anywhere near me.
Whenever she come over here, I make sure everything is wiped down, deodorized, vacuumed.
Don't act like that, because I'm not trying to be like that, but you know.
Well, I didn't even know if I could hug T at one point. I was like this, like, and we will, because you know, we see each other from time to time. It's not too much, but I'm just like this. Can I hug you?
Of course. Look, like, I don't want you to ever feel like I'm trying to, like, you know, like, keep my guard up. Like, I don't trust that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Oh yeah,
I do trust that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. The only thing for me was, I have a 3-year-old and I got this mama with, you know, me, you know, we both have the same kind of issues with our
absolutely.
You know
they're both unfortunately afflicted by the same thing, you know, and
yeah, it's a lot.
I wouldn't be able to, for me, I have to play it safe and keep my distance, because I would not be able to live with myself
if I found out I got him sick or her sick.
Oh my God. I would not be able to do that. I wouldn't let my dad, if he was watching, he'd be like, "You don't say the Lord's name in vain." But I'm like, I really need to call him Jesus right now.
Right. I'm being very specific in my words because
I'm calling him very valid. So
yeah,
we just, I would just say that if you are tuning into this and you're just like this, hell no, I'm not taking the vaccine. Because I told you I've been getting a lot of, girl, I be getting hate messages in my damn inbox.
About what? They know who the message.
Girl,
baby, I can tell them which part of hell they can go to.
They think we some racists.
They think we're.
I was surprised. I said, "Oh, we done made it. We done made it." Hold on.
Anytime the white folks think you racist, baby.
Better safe though. My mom ordered gowns if you enter this house with me and a little one. Yeah,
period.
I mean,
as she should. First of all, let me tell you something. My mom had gowns, and it was no COVID. We had gowns in our crib when my baby got home, and couldn't nobody touch my baby unless they put the hand sanitizer on or wash their hands. And when they wash their hands, they had to wash their hands for 20 seconds.
First off, it is courtesy that anytime that you walk into someone's home, if you're going to sit down with them, fellowship with them in any way, wash your hands. You all should have been doing that before the pandemic. That's number one. When you go into any space, you drop whatever it is, you take off your outside contents and you wash your hands. When we go to my dad's house, sometimes like I'll go and say nothing. I won't even touch them. I'll be like, hey, look, give me a second. Let me wash my hands. And it never fails when I go to my dad's house. My mother, she'll come in and I'm just like this. Wait, hold on. I haven't washed my hands yet. Y'all should have been doing that before the pandemic.
The whole time.
Because
even when I go to my mother's house just to pick up my baby be so excited to see me, y'all. Like, she act like we don't live together.
Yeah.
And my mom will have to hold her back. Like, hey, you know your mama got to wash her hands. She's not going to touch you till she take that jacket off and wash her hands. Even if I'm literally just picking her up to take her home, I'm not going to pick my baby up with that coat on. None of that. And when we get home, we strips down. We
take your outdoor clothes off.
Take your outdoor clothes off. The only reason why I still have on this particular dress is because I was running late and I needed to hurry up and try to get on the computer. I'm literally sitting on leather that I'm finna wipe down. Like,
see, I get it. Like I said, getting back to my point. If you are one of those that's adamant about not taking it, please make sure that you are getting alerts or following on, it could be Twitter, whatever. Follow the CDC, the WHO. They're giving the updated things of how we can combat this. We've entered back into some agreement. The WHO, we entered back into it, with this current administration. So you all can subscribe to things that's going on in your area and figure out how you can take those precautions if you are choosing actively to not take the vaccine. We just want to encourage you to be safe. And in all facets, just continue to keep doing your part. If everybody wash their hands and be safe and cough into their arm and wear their mask and not in social distance and not go and crowd up and it'd be like a damn Markham skating rink juking on each other. Girl, they out here partying still, T.
It's ridiculous. Girl, I know. I went with my friend on New Year's Eve. She was just like, it's a restaurant. They gonna be social distance. It's okay. Gee, we pulled up. 90% of the people did not have a mask on. And then once we got in, because we like, okay, they outside. So okay, we gonna go in. It was a freaking cesspool. Y'all so cute that y'all can't wear y'all mask. Right. Because I don't think you're washing your butts either.
They not washing theirs. They not washing.
You obviously not. But you know how I feel. I feel like if you cool with right now, knowing how many people done died from this, if you're okay with going outside without a mask, you're probably the type of person that has sex with prostitutes without condoms and male strippers as well. And you know why I said male strippers? Do not ask me and don't act me or
they should make them sign. If they go in those large group things, they should sign waivers that they would not be the first ones to like get a ventilator. If you put yourself you going into like a Coachella type of situation where it's just people everywhere and y'all not wearing y'all masks, sign a waiver. Get it's got to be something, because there are people that T, have you met anyone during this time that has been fearful to go out. They literally fear going outside. And I can say
my mother literally only goes out on Thursdays to pick my baby up from daycare so that I can do the show. She literally does not go to the store. She orders her food, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll try to like take her something. You know, she doesn't. When she goes to like Walmart or even to just Mariano's or something like that, my mother has her mask on, her gloves. She's taking her coat off as soon as she get in the house, spraying it down with not just Lysol, but that whatever that micro, whatever it is where it kills the viruses for 24 hours. That's what she's spraying her coat with. She don't let nobody come visit her. If somebody just happens to pop up over her house, like one of my little cousins, he was out here with his girlfriend and he really wanted my mom to meet her. They had their mask on at the house.
You got to respect people's rules and their boundaries with this stuff too, because again, everybody is working with a different set of circumstances. Like anybody that I know that's at risk, they have to operate a certain type of way, and it can't be. There is no room for it to be another way. You know. Hold on. What did Diana say? She said, "I have an auntie like that. Avoids going out and doesn't allow visitors." Yeah. So getting back to what I was saying, it's people like that that are afraid to go out and they're catching it. And they're the ones that's going away based off of other people not wanting to be responsible. So it's just like, at least do your part. If we can all just be responsible for us, just think about if you as one person, everybody, you could just do the right thing in that moment. You can save somebody else. You may have a healthy immune system. You might fight off everything that come your way. It'd be like, we don't need this. But there, you could be around somebody. It could be a coworker. It could be something, and they carry that back to somebody that their immune system is not that strong.
Right.
I don't know. It angers me, T. I just feel like that we've lost humanity a lot of the times. Like, you know, with the pandemic, like it's like everybody is so, I'm not wearing a mask. You're going against my rights, and it's like it's not about you all the time.
The fact that we're talking about your rights and your health in the same sentence is just so annoying to me. I get the whole idea of the right to not want them to inject you with something because they're actually giving you something and it could kill you. You don't know what's in that. They don't even know what's in that.
Right. They like this. We put this together. Try it
and see what happens. I don't know. But for them to know for a fact, wearing masks, not going out and kicking it all the time and doing the most, these things will protect you from getting it. Why y'all so pressed? If your mask is too little and you feel just constricted and all that, go to Target. Target has the best masks. They have these black ones. I wear them to work all the time. Y'all see pictures of me in them. First of all, they curve like this so they're not over my eye.
Yeah, you can wear glasses on top of those.
Exactly. They have them in different sizes. They have the little metal thing in it so you can kind of pinch it. Yeah. So that it'll stay on your face. They have the ones that you can like adjust the strap so that it doesn't bother your ears. I've even learned that, you know, I thought that I could wear the same mask maybe 2 days in a row and it'd be okay, but it breaks my skin out. And then I found out that it's because your skin, the oils on your skin, every time you wash your face, now you don't have that oil on your skin no more. So now you don't put that back on there. So, you know, it broke me out at first, but these ain't bumps, y'all. I got freckles now, apparently.
Girl, what is up with the older that we get, the freckles coming out? Because I got mine right up here.
I thought that I had like adult acne and it hurt my feelings because I'm like, I've always done everything I can do to make sure that it's okay. Whitney, you can get it from Target. I'm telling you. And they come in a 2-pack and I think it's like $5.
I get mine from the beauty supply.
Now the pretty ones, just
the decorative ones, but I double mine. And it's crazy because now they're saying like, oh, will 2 masks help? I'm just like, well, I'm gonna just double them.
Just in case. No, and then the one that I have, the ones that I get, they have the little insert for you to put the filter. So I got some filters. I ordered them for Wish a long time ago and they came.
Yeah.
So I just slide the filter in there and change it every day.
Amazon, you know what? They'll get more vaccines done. You know, they got a goal they're trying to reach if they let the Amazon people do it. Because I swear for everything, they They deliver your shit for real.
I'm here to tell you, they ain't got to deliver nothing for me. I just don't trust the government. I don't trust most doctors. It take a lot for me to trust a doctor because I know what y'all do.
Yeah. She said she gonna head to Target. Sis, pick me up one. I'll sell you.
You know what? And then if it makes you feel bad, if you got those disposable masks, I have a lot of them from when I was doing the essential care package giveaways. I have like maybe 10 of them left. If I forget to put a filter, I'll cut the straps off of it and I'll fold it and slide that in there and fix it to make it work.
Yeah,
because it's the same difference.
That'll help.
Because I'm not finna put two. First of all, I'm too cute to be wearing two masks. Now you gotta
find the ones that tuck inside of there. Like I mean, if I ever put it on in this tube, it don't look like it's two. But I like to wear I prefer to wear like the decorative one.
Yeah, I do too. I like the decorative ones. I got two of them. I got a pink sequins one and a black sequins one that I left at my friend's house, and she bet not be done decided to wash it and keep it because she will. She bought it for me. That's why
I got some luxury ones from Akira.
I don't go on Akira that often.
Well, I don't.
I just found out they sell plus size clothes.
They plus size clothes is trash, sis. But if they shoes and they mask, they accessories is.
I beg to differ. I'm gonna show you a picture. I'm gonna show you a picture of this.
You have to show me some latest stuff. They winter collection, I felt like it was lacking. Like I felt like Forever 21, they used to be my little go-to for little cute stuff. Them
friend, every dress that I done wore to your house has been from Forever 21 online, and you always think that that's cute. I'm telling you, it's just you have to. The thing about
I'm talking about in my style of dresses. Like you wear bodycons. The different type of dresses, they used to have more of a variety of it. So they have some cute stuff, but I'm shopping for my body type. They was kind of lacking. They wasn't really taking care of the muffin top girls. You know, we are in a league of our own, unfortunately.
Don't treat me like that. I definitely still got a muffin top.
Bye.
Don't do me like that.
Very trash. What is very trash?
Oh,
she said, I can't find the same with Forever. Yeah, it's just like, I'm like, man,
y'all, I'm telling you, it's a certain way that you have to shop with Forever 21. I learned the hustle. It's hard, but I miss
Charlotte Russe.
I miss Charlotte Russe.
I
never bought clothes from Charlotte Russe, but I miss their shoes because
girl, they
go get me a pair of heels in a minute.
They boots was what was for me, girl. They had the ones they come up to your thigh. I'm just like this. Thank you so much.
Yep, me too.
Y'all be safe, whatever y'all doing. Let's get into the quote of the night. It's not bad. Don't worry, I ain't gonna preach at y'all. It's time to go.
Yes, we are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, we are.
Always go with the choice that scares you the most, because that's the one that's going to help you grow. If you have something on your mind or your spirit right now that you feel like, oh, should I do it? You feeling any type of hesitation, that's the one that you should go for. Go for it.
Next time, at me.
Oh, are you talking about me? And I don't know what tea talking about. I'm gonna have to get the tea afterwards. But hold on, what did we got in this Charlotte Russe jeans? Yes, girl, I miss it. I don't
know. I always felt like they was gonna be too little for me. I never even tried to get their clothes. I only messed with their shoes, their purses, and their earrings and stuff.
They always had cute A-line dresses. I love y'all, Charlotte Russe. I do. But
what?
but for real, I am learning with this quote. I felt like, so it's crazy that you felt like it was directed to you, because I felt like it was directed to me when I saw it. I struggled with if I wanted to take the show and put it like on more platforms, like, you know, and maybe try to go for like a more like national audience. You know what I'm saying? I really was afraid to do that, y'all. It's better now. And it's helped things grow, and it's helped the mission of expanding the reach. That's the goal. Every year it's like, you know, I try to stick to a goal. I'm like, what can I do that aligns with this goal? That was the thing that scared me. I'm just like, what if I get out here and they be like this, cancel her ass?
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of cancel culture. I mean, it's cool if you out here having sex with minors and stuff like that and being weird and drugging people and stuff like that. But like, you can't cancel me because I don't like Danny Lay's new Yellowbone song. You can't cancel me for that.
You know,
it's an opinion. The same way it's an opinion that she thinks she's better than brown skinned girls. It's an opinion. But anyway, no, I definitely agree with that quote. I find myself struggling with decisions all the time, mostly because of that. Because I'm like, the decision that scares me the most is the one I might fail at, so I quit. Nope. But I realize now, as you know, at 31, I realize that I missed out on a lot of opportunities being afraid of my potential. These are things that I could have excelled at. These are things that I could have completely changed my life and the life of my family.
Right.
If I had just, stepped out on faith.
Yeah. And it's okay. The thing about it is being able to like look that type of circumstance in the face and say, you know what, this is what I'm going to choose to do.
Right.
You know, and it takes a lot. So, you know, yeah, whoever is tuning in, if you were looking for a sign, there you go. T, let them know how they can find you.
I'm Tia Chanel everywhere. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. She's Tia Chanel. Just Tia Chanel. T with Tia Chanel. It's gonna be a picture of me, and you're gonna obviously know it's me because I'm, I look like me.
Absolutely. Y'all make sure y'all go and follow, get in tune, you know what I'm saying? Support on all social media outlets. It's me, your girl, MzMetchi. You can find me on all platforms at MzMetchi. That's MzMetchi. I know you see it. Make sure that you follow the Blueprint Media Company on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the BP Media Co. Okay. And this show is brought to you by our amazing sponsors, Tax Strategy, Fiya, BlueJae, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. Before we get out of here, I do want to show you all my Black Excellence mug. This has become my favorite little coffee mug. So I power up when I'm working at home out of my Black Excellence cup while I'm dealing with corporate issues. So, and we'll leave it like that.
Right, exactly.
But make sure that y'all go and shop the Black Excellence collection and use code Mechi10 for 10% off. I try to share it with you all. I mean, who don't want to be a Black person walking around with a Black Excellence anything in a not so Black place sometimes, because a lot of us go to places where we interact with a little bit of everybody. Get your Black Excellence on, okay? So with Black Dollar Days, make sure that you all supporting them. My business owners that checked in with me, make sure that you're registering your business. You can participate too, and let everybody know how they can shop with you all during the protest days, okay? Definitely go check it out, and get your taxes done. Start getting them W-2s together. Y'all. A lot of y'all have to, everybody got a different financial situation with COVID and all the reliefs and shit that was going on. So you want to have a good person behind you. Make sure that you do that. And it's only a couple days left for the sale. So if y'all still want that 25% off, get to it
quickly.
Period. So next week, like I said, we've got Ayana coming on. Keita's gonna be joining us too. She's kicking it off with the health tip of the month.
I need it too.
Yeah,
I worked out to one of her lives and half died the other day.
Girl, she be intense on them. She be really intense.
No, but the thing about it is that she does it with care. You know what I'm saying? She do give you an opportunity to cool down. The problem be I don't be done cool down yet, so I have to pause it. I'm like, that's not enough. I need some water.
Y'all be up early as hell. So I have to catch it afterwards.
Well, no, I usually have to do it afterwards because that's the same time my baby wake up. And it's hard for me to work out with her unless I can get her to sit down. So usually I try to feel her belly. So she be tired and she wants to sit down.
Have a seat now.
Right.
So, see, it's gonna be a great week. So you all just go off and be great and be safe and wear your mask and
please wear your mask.
Do what you gotta do, y'all. We love y'all. It's real. Bye.
Bye.